morning.
Hello guys, welcome back everyone to my new video, Panama Canal, how to close the Panama Canal and the history of the Panama Canal. Please subscribe my channel for more videos.
The canal cuts across Panama and is a key for international maritime trade. The canal was completed in 1914 and it's now managed and operated by the Panama Canal Authority. The canal consists of artificial lakes, several improved and artificial channels, and 3 sets of locks that at each end flow into Gatun Lake. The lock chambers are 110 feet wide by 1,000 feet long, with a usable length of 1,000 feet. These dimensions determine the maximum size of the ships that can use the canal. The walls range its thickness from 49 feet and the base to 9.8 feet at the top. Annual traffic has risen from about 1,000 ships in 1914, when the canal opened, to 16,000 vessels in 2016. The Panama Canal expansion is the largest project at the canal since the original construction. The project will create a new lane of traffic along the canal through the construction of a new set of locks. It will essentially double the waterway capacity from the existing passage of up to 5,000 TEU to 13,000 TEUs. The Miraflores lock will lift the ship up 54 feet or 16.5 meters in 2 gates. Imagine, this lock system is amazing. It is able to lift our ship up and down. The star weighs 91,740 gross tons. Each lock requires 26.7 thousand gallons of water to fill it from the lower to raised position and vice versa. The size of the locks determines the maximum size of a ship that can pass through them. Many ships are now built to the maximum size allowed. Panama Canal is the world's coolest shortcut. It's truly an unbelievable accomplishment and so very important to maritime trade and industry. Ships traveling between New York and San Francisco save 7,872 miles by using the Panama Canal instead of going around Cape Horn. This lock is 1.7 kilometers long and will lift the ship up to around 10 or more meters, bringing the ship to the main elevation of Panama Canal above sea level. The Pedro Miguel lock is second stop. After the ship crosses through the Puente Centenario, she will reach Gatun Lake and on to the last stop, Gatun Locks, before reaching the Caribbean Sea.
The Panama Canal is 48 miles long and connects the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans via the Caribbean Sea. The idea for a canal across Panama dates back to the 16th century. In 1513, Spanish explorer Vasco Núñez de Balboa became the first European to discover that the Isthmus of Panama was just a slim land bridge separating the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans. In 1534, after no such passage across the isthmus had been found, Charles V, the Holy Roman Emperor, ordered a survey to determine if one could be built, but the surveyors eventually decided that construction of a ship canal was impossible. In 1881, a French company headed by Ferdinand de Lesseps, a former diplomat, began digging a canal across Panama. The project was plagued by poor planning, engineering problems, and tropical diseases that killed thousands of workers. Gustave Eiffel, who designed the famous tower in Paris that bears his name, was then hired to create locks for the canal. However, the de Lesseps-led company went bankrupt in 1889. Every vessel that transits the canal must pay a toll based on its size and cargo volume. Tolls for the largest ships can run around $450,000. On average, it takes a ship 8 to 10 hours to pass through the canal. While moving through it, a system of locks raises each ship 85 feet above sea level. Following the failure of a French construction team in the 1880s, the United States commenced building a canal across a 50-mile stretch of the Panama Isthmus in 1904. The project was helped by the elimination of disease-carrying mosquitoes, while Chief Engineer John Stevens devised innovative techniques and spurred the crucial redesign from a sea level to a lock canal. His successor, Lieutenant Colonel George Washington Goethals, stepped up excavation efforts of a stubborn mountain range and oversaw the building of the dams and locks. The Panama Canal officially opened on August 15, 1914. The Panama Railway steamship SS Encon, piloted by Captain John A. Constantine, the canal's first pilot, made the first official transit. The Panama Canal was transferred from the United States to Panama in 1999. Panama City is the capital and largest city of the Republic of Panama. It has an urban population of over 430,000, and its population totals 880,000 when rural areas are included. The city is located at the Pacific entrance of the Panama Canal in the province of Panama. Panama City is the political and administrative center of the country, as well as a hub for international banking and commerce. It has a dense skyline of mostly high-rise buildings, and it is surrounded by a large belt of tropical rainforest. The city of Panama was founded on August 15, 1519, by Spanish conquistador Pedro Arias de Villa. The city was the starting point for expeditions that conquered the Inca Empire in Peru. It was a stopover point of one of the most important trade routes in the history of the American continent, through which passed most of the gold and silver that Spain took from the Americas.